Hey guys, how's everybody doing? I know I haven't done a video in a while. I had a lot going on, and I got this stupid cough crud cold thing going on again. So I'm coming off the tail end of that. But I've been working on several custom journals, and I just wanted to I wanted to do a video of this one because I've got to get this one off this weekend. But and I'm not sure that I'll post the video until after she gets it. But I did something a little different. This is a baby girl book, and it's like 6 1/4 by 8 1/2. And I did something a little different. I got my paints out, and I don't know if you can really see this. Let me see if I can. So she wanted you can see the crackle and the very faint pink. It's like a very, very light pink on the cover. And I did this crackle on it. So she wanted, and then I did some aging. I put some, oh, what's that stuff called? The, oh my gosh, my brain's gonna go dead now. It's like a gold stuff, and I can't think of the darn name of it right now. Anyway, I'll try to remember and put it in the comments or put it in the description. But to give it a little bit of an age look. And then I used this navy fabric that's got like it's almost like an embroidered in another, in navy. So you really can't see it. It's hard to show up on camera, but it's really pretty. So she wanted like a pink and navy, and she has this kind of unicorn thing. And I don't really, I mean, I know I do a lot of kids books, but I don't really feel like I do anything too themey, so to speak. And I didn't really have anything unicorn, but I had this, I think this is called Willow Lane. It's a Maggie Holmes paper collection that I had a like 6 by 8 pad of, and it had this unicorn on it. And the little unicorn is pink, and it's got the pink flowers with this salmon color. I thought it turned out really pretty. Anyway, so I put that on the front. So it's a baby book. It's a baby girl book, but it's not real babyish, so to speak. And then I took some of this beautiful fabric that one of my customers gifted me, and you can't really see I did it in white stitching, but I made the tie with just a piece of that fabric and then the muslin on the back, and added one of my little paper clips that I had already made that I thought went really well. It's got like a pink and white fabric, and then some little beads and buttons and a little moon down here, so I thought that was cute. So I put that around that for her. And then I tied the buttons on the side again because I did the 5 signatures. And I used a couple of vintage buttons and some of my handmade buttons on it. So it has 5 signatures, and it's got a little over, I think around 100 pages in it. So that gives her about 200 spaces. And then I put some other sleeves and things in here. And I kept it fairly basic. For her, so she could decorate it like she wants. And I put her together a nice little packet of stuff, and some little extra pieces of paper and little bits that she can use in the book. But so I put this beautiful paper here, and I'm not sure if this was one of the Maggie Holmes or not, but I put that on the front and the back. And there's a lot of floral and pinks, and it's really kind of a mixture of things in here. Some lightly tea-dyed paper. I'm not sure that she's really into like the vintagey type stuff, so I tried to keep it fairly basic and floral with the colors that she likes. I thought that would, go well. And then I put, a bunch of I did have some pieces left over from a Prima collection for baby stuff, so I put those in there for her. And then this is something I recently purchased because I do a lot of baby books. I purchased some 4x6 cards. I think I got it from scrapbook.com. So this book is more scrapbook heavy type things. This is a younger girl. Her sister asked me, they're both friends of mine, and her sister asked me to do this. And I printed this, which I'm going to start doing for my friends and things. I think most people that buy these from me, they know kind of a little bit about junk journals, but Gibbet has this on her website. It's a note from the bookmaker. So I printed some of those to add to some of my books for those people who don't necessarily kind of live in our world of doing this kind of stuff. But anyway, I put buttons in the signatures, and it's bound with wax linen thread, and it's just a mixture of different papers and things. Pretty basic. Did a lot of sewing. Made her a little window here that she can glue in wherever she wants and put a picture or a big tag or whatever in. Just some really pretty paper. And then I found, I believe it was that Tuesday morning or in one of my shopping little sprees, a bunch of these Project Life 12 by 12 photo sleeves, and cut them down and put them in here for her so she could just do simple things and tuck photos in. And I put her journaling cards. Did put some ledger paper and a couple of little vintage dictionary pages, but I didn't do, like I said, that she's not really into a whole lot of the vintage stuff, so I kept that minimal. But I just wanted to get a record of this. I did put her a really pretty little little piece from the Childcraft book that I love, that I thought she might like. She's having a little girl. I thought she was cute. And then one of my little tags that I made. And these are some printables, and I've used these before in lots of my projects that I got from KB and Friends on Etsy. And they have some really, she has some really cute vintage printables that you can use. And you can use them in your projects. You just cannot reproduce her digital stuff. So I also tucked in, I just clipped it in for her one of my file folder sort of tags, so she can washi this in as a flip in, or if she doesn't want to use it, or she wants to use it somewhere else, she can. So I just clipped it there. And that's the other side of the sleeve, photo sleeve, and that's the second signature. And this book lays really flat. I did not, you know, over embellish. I tried to give her a lot of room to put whatever she wants in here. And then I stuck other little cards in here for her from different paper lines and out of my stash. I did put one of those little We Sing book pages in here. I think I put a couple of those in here. I did her a little envelope here where she can put things in there. I love this little heart paper. And I apologize if I sound all croaky or crummy or whatever, but I wanted to get this video done. Some other little different cards for her to use. And just kept it pretty basic, but I thought it turned out really pretty. And I'm actually working on two other books like this, similar, which will not necessarily be themed. There'll be a lot of florals and probably some more vintage things put in for you to use. And I'm gonna put them in the shop. I was just having fun playing with the crackle paste and stuff, so I've got two more of these books going. They'll be different colors, but they'll be in the shop soon, probably in the next couple of weeks. I'll get those done. I'm still working on some other custom orders, and then I put her a bunch of some of the scraps left over for her to use. Graph paper, scrapbook paper, and that's about it. Just kept it pretty basic. I may add a charm. I haven't decided on that yet, but I'm not sure. If I do, it'll probably be one that she can remove if she wants to. But anyhow, I just wanted to share this and get a record of it, and let me know what you guys think. I really do like doing this crackle. I hope you can see it. I don't think the color really comes through that well. You can see the faint pink, because I did have a hard time with the color. She didn't want, she didn't want a real bright pink, and pinks are kind of hard to do. You have to kind of get the, I don't know what I'm trying to say anyway, but this was a lot of fun, and it came out really cool, and it feels really cool, and the texture's neat. And I just took a piece of cardstock and cut the circle and then stitched this around it and then glued it to the cover. So I want to try to do some of those where you kind of inlay it, where you cut the circle out of the cover and maybe put it behind. But anyway, I'm working on two more similar to this, and one will be kind of a teal color, and the other one is more of a navy color, and I'm still working on the cover. So like I said, they'll be kind of more of a floral, more generic type thing. It won't be designated as a baby book, but could be used either way. And I've got some other things finished. I've worked on some of my projects that I need to share with you guys. I'm going to do another video, but this is one as I was working on as I was working on these custom, and I had my baby stuff out. Sorry, I got stuff falling out of here. I pulled out this Mother Goose book that I bought when I was in Texas, and I'm having another granddaughter in January, so I went ahead and made myself a baby book for her when she gets here. And I did a little bit different type of charm here. I had a lot of fun doing this. I got a super awesome Happy Mail from two different customers. But the second one that I got, this came from one customer, and most of these buttons, pretty much all of these buttons on here came from her, and I just love them. This is actually a vintage button from Germany. I thought it was so cool, and it went perfect with this book. And little bits from other Happy Mails, from a swap from Jennifer Harris, who made this little charm on the book she sent me, and I put these on here with this little mushroom and the acorn and the key, and this sari silk that she sent me that was on the book she gave me, a key, and just some other really fun little things. And this came from Jessica and some Happy Mail she sent me. So I'm gonna do a flip through of this later, but I wanted to kind of give you a sneak peek of that. So I finished that up, you know, got it all ready to go, and then this one is finished, and I'm gonna do a flip through of this in the next few days, probably next week. This one will go in the shop, and it came out really cute. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. I have some other things. I have several projects going at one time, finishing up 2 other customs. I finished 2. Got to do a flip through of one of them, and then there's 2 more that I'm still in progress. They're almost done. And then the nameless art journal that I started, that I showed you guys all the pieces and pieces of that I'm doing. I've got the cover, I've got it bound. I've got the cover pretty much done. I'm still working on some of the final things of that, but I'm going to show you guys that too. But let me know if there's anything else you're interested in seeing. And I hope everybody's doing well. I hope none of you have gotten this crud or this summer crud like I have. And I will see you soon. Give me a thumbs up, or if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you want to see flip-throughs of my projects, let me know, because I do have some of those planned. If you guys want to see that, I've got about 8 journals that I'm working on, personal journals that I'm working on right now, here and there. So, yeah, I got a lot going on. My project list is always really long, my to-do list. Anyhow, I've rambled on enough. Love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.